Gigi Ibrahim has been protesting in Tahrir Square right from the start, and she joins us now on the line from Cairo. How are things at this point? We just heard from Awa. What's the mood with an hour to go until midnight?
The mood is really different today, considering the violence that we had in the past 2 days. Really, a lot of people turn out today for the Friday prayer, and it was such an amazing, beautiful, emotional scene. People were praying and crying for those who died since really the revolution has started, and there's a lot of self-organization. You can witness coming into Tahrir, you were searched maybe by 10 times by just the volunteers and average citizens who are taking up this role on themselves to make sure that there are no violent intruders within the Tahrir Square.
Gigi, you've been part of what has been quite a remarkable people's revolution, as it were. At this point, on the 11th day, what sort of progress do you feel that you've made?
Excuse me, I didn't hear you.
What sort of progress do you think you've made, given that Mubarak is still in Egypt?
I think the progress is really Egypt had gained its self-confidence again. The people have this sense of pride and honor of being Egyptian, and that is reflecting in every part in Egypt. You look at the neighborhoods being protected by its own citizen, and in some sense we've taken control back of our country, and that's putting a lot of pressure on Mubarak and making those people's demands in Tahrir Square even more powerful. And the world is completely watching and supporting and completely supporting the Egyptian people from all the messages I've been receiving over the course of this whole thing, and it's truly remarkable.
And yet, the demands from protesters, well, there's simply one demand, isn't there, that Mubarak go. He is still there. What happens next? What happens tomorrow?
What happens is that really the people over in Tahrir Square will not leave. The determination is persistent and of staying there until Mubarak officially steps down. Everybody knows that his time is over. Like he's obviously not going to continue to be in power. But the more people stay in Tahrir Square, and the more violence and the more people that die because of this whole revolution, it makes the people really more and more determined to fight for freedom and justice and human dignity, really, by demanding and being more persistent for Mubarak to step down now and not in September.
The pictures and crowds have been quite remarkable, but if he weren't to go, I mean, are you confident that he will go? And if he doesn't go, will you continue to protest? How long can you keep this up?
I think the people. I mean, from my own perspective, from just how I've been there every day I see it go up a level, and the determination and the willingness of the people to stay there as long as it takes for Mubarak to officially step down. I don't think it will end peacefully, at least, if Mubarak doesn't step down anytime soon. These people can be there for weeks and days. And if the government, will basically force the people to go out of Tahrir Square, then it's going to be obviously a massacre, because these people are not going to give up easily.